What's up? We're just out here killing bosses. Whoa, hey. I got knocked on my ass. But it didn't matter. So that's one thing I've noticed, and I think everyone's noticed, is there's just absolutely no... You coming? Okay, so let's get Pumpkin. F12, do agree, and then Pumpkin, 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 invite. Pumpkin. Looks like you're busy, Pumpkin. Let's go back here and here. Okay, let me get my streams back up here, and we're ready to rock. Oh yeah, I was going to try to invite Pumpkin. Kryptonian Legion, General Chat. At Pumpkin. Okay, ready for you. Ready. Okay, hey, what's up, Reginald? How are you? Just hanging out, killing Belial for some friends. What are you up to, brother? Yeah, I've got my stacks. What's taking so long? Relaxing. That sounds great, dude. Me too. Hey, Reginald, thanks for the rose. Appreciate that, man. We'll play you a rift for the gift in just a moment. Thank you for the heart, me brother. You know how we do on the show. We play riffs for gifts. So anytime anybody sends us a gift, we play a rift. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the gift. Hopefully this adds to your relaxing. Thanks for the gift. All right. Let's go kill this boss again. Poosh. I love how he he explodes in death, kind of like the mushroom guys, the fungus on Last of Us. He just kind of explodes. All right, let me see. Is there a rogue in the group? Yes, there is. Okay, so Margie Savoy is a rogue. I gotta empty my bags, folks. Do 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 do. All items, no. I want to keep the scoundrel's leathers and that. I'm just keeping scoundrel's leathers for other rogues that I see who want one or need one. And we're going to store them. Oh, let's get rid of all the other shit. And keeping all the rogue shit. Helping fellow death trap rogues. Joey Badaducci, what's up, brother? How you doing? What's up, Buppo? At least this drops Infernal Hordes. So if I wanted more Abducite, I could get it. But I don't really need it at this point. No Ubers dropped this season, smack in your head. I've been very lucky with the Ubers, dude. I got 3 Ubers to drop, and they were the 3 exact Ubers that I needed. They dropped early in the season so I can help people. I can farm bosses. I got very good Masterworks going. Yeah, dude, I've been very lucky, dude. I'll show you what has dropped for me. I'm using 100% gear that fell for me, dude. All my gear is drops. Harlequin Crest with maximum resource. Scoundrel's Leathers with its 2 GA and a decent aspect roll. My gloves kind of suck, but they're doing what they're supposed to do. Eyes in the Dark with max life. I triple critted on Aftermath, so everything's in overpower once I get to 10 stacks of momentum. Beastfall Boots with maximum resource. Again, double critted on it. Apogeic Fury, yay. I got a 4GA Banished Lord's Talisman. Wow, I don't know why, but TikTok's been freezing lately, dude. The TikTok software. I don't know why, but it just keeps freezing. It keeps freezing, dude. All right, so I'm not even going to play around with this right now. I'm just going to crash it. I just like to see this thing not freeze. All right, let's try this again. We'll give it one more try with TikTok, but if it freezes again, I'm done. Should be better now. Nope, it froze again already. I'm done. I'm done with TikTok. I don't know what's up with that, dude. It just can't handle it. It just can't handle it. And that's the way it is. What's up, guys? How are you? Thanks for hanging out with me on Twitch and YouTube and Kick. It's good to be here with you. We're just running people through endgame content tonight. I did just drink that, didn't I? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's easier with that potion. I don't think I did drink it. Nope. Yeah, the lack of legendary runes is disturbing. Oh, you're in Twitch now? Cool, Joey. Wonder why my chat's not popping. Let me open this so I can see the chat. There we go. Looks like it's lagging on YouTube. It shouldn't be. Hey, what's up, man? Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me? It only lags when I'm going from screen to screen. Shroud Honduras, 26%. That's actually a good one. The rest of this stuff is meal. All right, let's see. Back to the grind. Yeah, so Joey, if you need boss kills, man, you just need to tell me. I'll get you into the rotation. Oh, she has a private profile. This really has been a trashy run. That's as good as mine, but the plus is on core skills. Nobody cares. That's on the wrong thing. Okay. This is by far my most perfect build. There's no question. Well, I had some good barbarian builds, but definitely this is my best build early in the season. It's not close. I've cleared pit 90 already. I'm really well maximized. You gave all of yours away for a friend, sadly. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, that's nice of you to do, though. You bet. You bet. You bet. Um. All right, so let's head back. Let me see what I have for mats left for this boss. Now that I did that, I'm probably light on mats myself. You don't see a whole lot of mini Belials. Yeah, I have enough for 5 more runs only. But I could do a little boss tour. So I got everything I needed, dude. It was stupid too. Um, yeah, I'm gonna leave party. It was stupid, too, dude. So here's how it happened. One morning I get online and I'm running T3 bosses with Jules. We're doing T3 Grigwar and the ring drops, this ring of starless skies. And I was like, holy shit, we got a T3 I couldn't believe that we got a T3 mythic, but there it was. And I needed that for both. At the time, I still had a Twisting Blades build going, and I needed Starless Skies for both Twisting Blades and for this. So I was really psyched because that was the one thing I needed for both builds. That dropped first. Then, like, the next night I was streaming, and I was talking about how I couldn't get my Death Trap cooldown low enough to spam it. And people were saying, here's what you got to do. You got to do this. You got to do that. They were helping me out. And this one guy was like, well, I'll run you through a few bosses. I was like, all right, cool, man. So he ran me through a few bosses. He ran me through Andariel like 8 times. And the 8th time, right before the 8th time, he says, hey, you got any money? And I'm like, no, dude, I have like 200 million gold total. I'll give you half of it, but I mean, what's 100 million gold going to do? And he was like, all right, that's cool. I'll run you through one more, and then you can find somebody else to help you. And I'm like, that's cool, dude. So he ran me through one more, and that's when the Harlequin crest dropped. He ran me through one more, the Harlequin crest dropped, and he's like, all right, dude, I'll see you later. Boop. And I was sitting there like, holy shit. Holy shit. And not only that, but it's on maximum resource. The GA's on max resource, which is where you need it as a rogue. So, that was freaking huge, dude. And then the other morning, I got on Sunday morning, and I was just clearing Varshan. No, was it Varshan? No, it was Zir. I was just burning up some blood, and the Doombringer dropped. Now the Doombringer, you really want the GA on max life, and you really want your masterwork crits on max life. You don't want it on damage reduction. You really want it on max life, but I'll take the DR. Yeah, I'll take the DR. I got max resource double critted onto my boots, and it's the GA. I got it single critted onto my helm. God tier GA hits. Yeah, look at the aftermath, dude. Boop, boop, boop. It's crazy. It's crazy. Core skills. Boop, boop, boop. I have 25 ranks of Death Trap, dude. It's pretty stupid. It's pretty stupid. There it is, 25 ranks of Death Trap. I've never had that many ranks on my primary attack before. Never. So it has been a very, very good season for lucky drops. No question. So yeah, cool, man, for sure. Where's my buddy? Oh, there's Lana. LMNOP. LMNOP. Where's I'm tired of you. Where are you? Are you logged on? Okay, Rob. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what it's like, dude. I do have Rob level gear, and it all fell. I didn't have to get my. The only thing was a viewer took me through bosses, and I got what I needed. Real. Aren't you under Real God Prime or X-rated Dice Man? Where are you, Gin? I don't see you, dude. Oh, you're on Guts. He's on his guy Guts. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so your first problem. It's great that you got a helm with max resource on it, dude. That's cool. You need to change the armor on this helmet to cooldown reduction. That's your first thing that you got to do. You got to do that, man. You got to do that. You have armor on your helmet rolled. You need to re-roll that armor and change it. You don't want to try to max out armor on this build. Forget trying to hit your armor cap. You're not going to do it. It's not. It's. And why do you have strength gems in? You need dex gems. Why do you have red gems in your hat and your pants? So re-roll. So the first thing you can do is re-roll this helmet. Take the armor off it and roll it to cooldown reduction. And change the red gems out to green ones for dexterity, you knucklehead. You're a rogue, not a barbarian. Right on. Okay, that's cool. Scoundrel's Leathers. You got a good aspect roll. You want to crit on damage reduction from enemies affected by trap skills. And in fact, let me take a look and see, I might have a better Scoundrel Leathers for you. I just saved a couple. There's one. There's one. Here you go. This is a better Scoundrel's Leathers. I'll give this to you. Do 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 do. Where are you? Do 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 do. This Scoundrel Leathers is better than the one that you have that I'm going to give you. Accept the trade. Accept my trade, man. Here we go. Oops. There you go. All right, so that'll updo your Scoundrel's Leathers. Your gloves. Yeah, you bet, man. Your gloves. You need core skills on your gloves, but you have shitty gloves anyway. I have shitty gloves too. My gloves are shit. But you need core skills, max life, and dex on your gloves. Core skills, max life, and dex on your gloves. You have dex. You don't want overpowered damage on your gloves. You don't get enough of it to make it worth it. Eyes in the Dock. Oh, look at the triple crit on Aftermath. You really want your aspect roll, your GA on max life, but that's still really good. You have good pants. It's hard to get good pants. Beastfall boots, these are good. You got double credit on maximum resource, that's good. Ultimate damage. Oh, did you get screwed on your tempers? No, why did you go for ultimate damage? Change this temper to overpowered damage. This is where you want to get your overpowered damage from, is on your weapons. So it's great you have dex, you have the GA on overpower. Now instead of ultimate damage, roll for overpowered damage on your temper. You have the rolls. You have five tempers left. Temper that right. Okay, let's take a look at these weps. So you shouldn't be using Dark Shroud. You shouldn't be using Dark Shroud at all. Do you have points in Dark Shroud? Because if you do, take them out. You don't need it. This build is not dependent on Dark Shroud shadows. nor is it dependent on Dark Shroud damage. So your temper rolls just need to you need to retemper this guy to overpowered damage on your weapons. Ultimate damage becomes overpowered damage. You got it, boss. I went through all this, dude. I went through all this and I realized that I had to follow the man because the man has it right. All right, for your rings, death trap cooldown reduction, you want to crit on that if you can. Overpower damage, fine. Critical strike damage, attack speed, that's fine. Overpower damage, death trap cooldown reduction, yeah, fine. Till you get Starless Skies. Opportunist, surprise, vehement brawlers, obsidian. Why do you have branching volleys? You need to put like opportunists on that or something. No, you already have opportunists. So you have opportunists, you have surprise, you have vehement brawlers. What's the fourth one you need? I can't remember off the top of my head what you need on that fourth one. It's not branching volleys because you're not using barrage. Let me think about this for a sec. Oh shit. Opportunist, surprise, vehement brawlers, galvanized slasher. That's the one you want in that other slot. You want galvanized slasher instead of branching volleys. You want galvanized slasher. That's good. That's good. That's good. Take Umbrus off your helmet, I would say. And go with protectors on your helmet. I'm already immortal. I don't need the immortal rogue. I'm already immortal. Like, totally. So maybe I should switch out. Switch to the super speeds. Ultra speeds. Pak Jaw. What am I running now? Zanzal and Pak Vex. But those are the only things that change. Oh no, he adds in Flurry to the build. Fuck that, dude. I don't want to play Flurry. All right, let's see if we get taken up on our offer to help this guy. You reloaded your gear? Okay. Protectors. Oops. I didn't mean to leave the game, but I did. You want protectors on your helm, Joey. What happened was I accidentally left the game. Somebody asked me to kill Urivar for them, so I'm going to help them. Hey, Rose. Thanks for the follow. Do, 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 do. Yes, protectors. Ooh, 3-star gloves, huh? Trying out Pit 75, right on. Let me know how it goes, dude. But you should re-roll your helmet first. Yeah, you want the barrier aspect because that helps. That's why you don't need any. You want the barrier aspect because that's why you don't need any. You're not going to make your armor. You're not going to make your resistances. So you're going to get. What you're going to do is you're going to have a large barrier and you're going to have a large health pool, and you're also going to have a lot of damage reduction from your gear. You do need those Ubers, yes. That helps to reduce the reliability on hitting your armor cap. What a pile of crap that was. It's Urivar. Yeah, the Ubers make the build, dude. You can do it without the Ubers though. That's the thing. As long as you roll all your stuff just right, you can do it without the Ubers. You want the build to really shine, the Ubers help a lot. Especially the Harlequin crest. No. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of Urivar. What tempering for gloves? That's an excellent question. Any chance you want to do some Harbingers of Hate kills? No, sorry, that fight is annoying. Best soloed. So on my gloves, I have overpowered damage and stun grenade size. Yeah, overpowered damage because it's pretty good chunk of damage you get from that couple 100%. Do 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 do. Overpower and stun grenade size because that'll increase your stun grenade size. The explosion area that it covers is what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'm going to Belial, 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 Belial. Where was Belial? Whoa, got a little lag in here. That was the only thing was the Scoundrels leathers. Everything else was junk. Yeah. Yeah. How's it going, dude? How it? How about? Did you re-roll cooldown reduction on your helmet? Because I tell you, dude, once you have the cooldown reduction on your helmet and you get your cooldown on Death Trap down under 15 seconds, it really you can just spam the shit out of it. No, none of these are good. Very cool. We got. Come on, get get something good on the last one, Sabrina. Uh, She's a sorcerer. Legend Slayer. We made a new friend. All right, what do we got here? That's not a good Scoundrels Leathers, unfortunately. Mine's better. Mine's better. Mine's better. None of those are good. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I just have never seen anything rolled, no BLTs rolled higher than a 52%, no matter whether they had GA on them or not this season. The BLTs are just, they're just not rolling with high aspect rolls. The BLTs. Look at all those boss kills. Not a single legendary rune. That's just really, I don't know why they're so stingy on the runes this season, but they're very stingy on the runes. I need eyes in the dark 15 milli. Yeah, not one new rune. So, Joey, where are your glyphs at? I'm going to run a tier 85. I'll have to drink a pot. If I drink a pot, it'll go much smoother. Defenders abound. 61 and rest 55. Okay, that's not bad at all. Let's see if we can get some upgrades here. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, we bricked 2 of them. That's okay. That was your first solo pit 75 and you beat it. Right on, man. You're ready to start trying to boss kill then. Pit 75 is where you can start boss killing, I think. How much time did you have left? I'm no you with perfect here. Yeah. No, I was just wondering how much time did you have left in the 75? Did you do it? How long did it take you to do it? 85 like nothing. Yeah. Yeah. You just want to be able to spam Death Trap. That's the most important thing about this build is when you can spam it. Where you really start hitting the big damage numbers is where you can overpower. Yeah. Where do you put your extra points now for your Dark Shroud points? So I can't see how you're built, but I can show you my tree. I have puncture just to get the tree started. 3 of 3 in sturdy, 1 of 3 in siphoning strikes. I take caltrops. I take unstable elixirs, trick attacks, balestra, and 1 of 3 rapid gambits. I take 1 point in shadow step and 1 point in dash. I take 1 point in concealment and take subverting concealment. I take always exploit and malice. No questions asked. 3 of 3 in agile, 1 of 3 in mending obscurity. Although I have found that to really not be that necessary, it's still kind of cool to have that. 1 point in shadow imbuement. Take mixed shadow imbuement. 3 of 3 in deadeye. 3 of 3 in frigid finesse. That's so important. Those frigid finesse points really make a big difference. 5 of 5 in death trap. Obviously, you take that all the way out to supreme. You max out aftermath. You max out unto dawn. You max out impetus and trap mastery. You max out second wind and haste, and then you take momentum for your extra energy stacks. And that's how I get to 280 energy from 216. Yeah. Shaco makes the build sing. What does he need to make a Shaco? You need Eom, Lack, and Ton. Eom, Lack, and Ton. I don't think I have any Eoms anymore. No. Lack and Tom I have. I have only one Lack. Tom. Yep. You need to find a new ring, you brick deers. Let me see if I have one, Joe. You can have it. Josh Rudy, what's up, man? How are you? I'm just about to get off. I don't normally stream on Mondays, but I did today. Let me see if I have a new ring for you, Joey. Yeah, I got a couple of rings here. This one might not be bad. Here, this is the better one. I'll give you this one. This is the best one of the three. Do you use Warcry? No, I do not. Jules, what did you say? I also feel gem feats pile. Yeah. Takes forever to roll up a gem. It takes forever to roll up a gem. Yeah, I can't roll up any new gems yet that I want. Ads on Twitch. All right, where's Real God Prime? I gotta add him. G. What is he? Guts. What was I gonna give him? Oh, a ring. Yeah, TikTok sucks, dude. It keeps freezing on me. Nope. Not close. Doesn't matter because you get so much DR from gear, especially Doombringer. Plus barrier. I couldn't kill fast enough to clear. Doesn't matter if you live if you can't kill anything. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not even thinking about pit 120 because you can't kill fast enough. I can easily stay alive in the stuff I can. I haven't tried a pit 100, but I could try it. I haven't died. I haven't died in a pit yet. No, I can't do that with him. You almost bricked the ring. Well, that would have been okay. Rob's one-shotting T-150 bosses with 4 death trap, hitting 800 billion to 2 trillion with our setup to the max of the max. Rob's one-shotting T-150 bosses. Nobody is killing T-150. Highest rogue yet is one. It's like, let's look up world leaderboards. All right, let me take a look at the world leaderboards. Hold on. Diablo 4 world leaderboard. The top clear is Dragonade at 118. Highest pit clear is 119. Okay, cool. No problem, man. All right, let me take a look and see now. Inspect. He got cooldown reduction on his helmet. Yay! All right, he's got masterwork hits on maximum resource on his helmet. Yay, that's good. Let's see where Death Trap cooldown is at. 16.95. Pretty good, Joey. You got it down pretty far, dude. It's pretty hard to get it down that low without a Shaco. So you're probably like 2 seconds when you're only waiting 2 seconds max for your pop your death trap to pop off. That's pretty good. Yeah, probably PTR. All right, so let's see. He's got overpowered damage, stun grenade size on the gloves. He's got overpowered damage. Yeah, your other ring is bad. Overpowered damage and casting ultimate skills restores primary resource. You don't need that. So you did brick one ring. What class is T119? It is Wizard. Source. The top 1, 2. Sorcerer's 118. Hey, what's up, dude? It's runes, not ruins. Runes, not ruins. Runes. Um, so I'm not using. So you should use the boss power. What are you using for your main boss power? Urivar's lobbed bombs. Yes, that should get you the rest of the way there. Urivar's lobbed bombs should be in your main beast in your main slot. Yep, as long as that's okay. Yeah, fine. You're good. You're good. Yeah. Okay. Dude, you're doing pit 80, but you're doing with two people, which makes it harder. What do you mean what do you mean? The death trap? Oh, I have it on my main mouse button. Yeah. Once you get your Are you drinking a potion or no? Okay. Okay. Just hover over your energy. Oh, you Oh, sorry. Sorry for you. Come into the 20th century and game on a PC, my friend. Yeah. Yep. Right? Doesn't it make the build work much better when you can just continually flick it out? That's the best, right? I love that. I love it when that happens. No. They're overpower numbers without crit. Yeah, you'll be able to hit 100 billion on bosses when you get your shit going. Yeah, if you're not dying, that's a that's a good. Then you have to worry about your because you have damage reduction. Oh yeah. Isn't it crazy? No dark shrouds. Yeah. Yep. That's great. Yeah. Hmm. Oh wow. Perfect. Just a kind of a wild side build. I like crushing hand. Yeah. I just found a really good neck for a twisting blades rogue. Yeah. I deleted all my twisting blades gear. I just deleted it. What do you want to trade here? Oh. That's an interesting thing to try. No. You'll get more damage. You'll get more damage. Yeah, no. You'll get more damage out of Pock Vex and Zanzal. Pock Vex on your pants. Gain +1 to all skills for 10 seconds. Yeah. No, it's Vex is a legendary rune. Ja is not a bad backup to Vex. Ja also works. Yeah. Yeah, that's not the best one to use. Right. No, there's I mean I can hold all my ruins in one bank tab. For what? Yeah, exactly. For what? I haven't even bought all my bank tabs yet. Condemnations. I got 30 condemnations. Get rid of your 30 condemnations, okay? You don't need that many condemnations. Condemnations. Maybe you were hoping maybe that they would get used on a mage. I think I am going to make a sorcerer this season since I have a Harlequin crest and it's the hardest thing to get that you need for a source. Hey, thanks for the follow, Quares Tissimos. Appreciate the follow, man. No, don't need them. All you, buddy. What word of a con? You want to fill your bank with word of a con? That's your deal. Word of a con. I'll give you a word of a con. What kind of sword was that? Shard of Verathiel. You crack me up, dude. You crack me up, man. Telemetry? Telemetry. I have telemetry. Oh my god. Temerity. Why are you saving temerity? Nobody is using temerity. Cal of the Nameless. Why is anybody saving Cal of the Nameless? Yeah, Mini Belial pops up after you kill any boss. Sometimes. Occasionally. I'm done. I'm done. Yep. Because it's still fun to play. It's still fun to play. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Where did I go wrong? Yep. Cool. All right, man. I'm going to get off. Oh, boy. Here we go. Reject trade. Reject trade. Reject trade. I have one with two. I have one with two. Sell it. That's funny. No, I think you could complete an 80. It's. I did not see that. Air of Perdition. What what build is that? Who did? Huh. Because I'm using Rob's build. I'm using Rob's. Yes. I'm pretty sure I've used it before. Yeah.